with Fox, I think over the last year or two, they've attempted to control public perception of their network and maintain credibility with conservatives and Republicans just so they could tee themselves up for Election Day, as all these other left-wing media outlets that have already been discredited were calling, the election for former Vice President Joe Biden. When Fox stepped in, it really made a lot of Republicans and conservatives go, oh my gosh, it really is over. And it wasn't over. It was all a part of the strategy. Formerly, Fox News was founded by conservative leadership, and now my understanding is that that organization is controlled by the powers that be that happen to be the grandchildren of those founders that are very left-leaning.
Yeah, and potentially more people are turning to Newsmax. We welcome all viewers joining the program now. But since we are talking about Fox News, I want to share this moment where Neil Cavuto actually cut away from a presser with White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany for false claims that Democrats were inviting fraud and illegal voting. Listen to this.
We want every legal vote to be counted, and we want every illegal vote to be...
I just think we have to be very clear. She's charging, the other side is welcoming fraud and welcoming illegal voting. Unless she has more details to back that up, I can't in good countenance continue showing you this.
Were you expecting a moment like that?
Absolutely, Emma. It was similar to when we saw back in September, Newt Gingrich was interrupted by two different Fox anchors as soon as he began to tie George Soros to the riots, the looting, and funding Democrat political campaigns. It's the same thing we saw with Kayleigh McEnany. And Cavuto is just another beta male whose only way to detract from the truth is to silence it. That's all he knows how to do.
I want to show you, though, this moment. It aired during Tucker Carlson's show just the other night. Watch this.
In a democracy, you cannot ignore honest questions from citizens. You're not allowed. You can't dismiss them out of hand as crazy or immoral for asking. You can't just cut away from coverage you don't like.
Was that a jab at his own coworkers?
It is, and it's interesting you bring that up. I think one of the most interesting things to see play out here in the future is, as we know, Fox has lost credibility as a network immediately following the election. I think it's a great thing that happened because, it's better to have an honest opponent than a lying ally. And so now the American people understand that Fox is not to be trusted. Their numbers have tanked in a matter of hours. And, it'll be interesting to see how Laura Ingraham, Sean Hannity, Tucker Carlson, where they go from here and where they land. Maybe they'll join Newsmax. Who knows?
We will see. All right, Jessie Melton joining us live this morning. Jessie, thank you very much.